Hello Leos, and welcome to your April 2022 reading. Let's go ahead and dive in and see what cards we have pulled from you. We have Chakra Mindset. So I feel this is connecting to the aspect of yourself that needs to get realigned, better realigned with your entire core. So I'm just getting an envision of a tree trunk and just making sure that there is a great line from the top to bottom and from the bottom to the top, and how that's going to help you to expand your roots deeper, and that's going to help you to expand your branches out better and reach further. So there is a misalignment to some degree as far as your trunk is concerned, and for a great deal of you this does actually connect specifically with the spiritual chakra aspect, but I feel like for some of you it might actually mean that you need to go and get an adjustment. So if you've ever thought of or considered chiropractic care, that might be something that you should research and see if it's a good fit for you, for something that you are dealing with right now. But there's definitely a connection there. We're following this with Restore and Replenish. I feel like this is tapping a little bit in that message about the trunk and getting to be a good, strong, aligned trunk that you need to be focusing on. And along that process is after you've done that work and you've committed to that journey of healing and getting better aligned, you're going to need to follow that with Restore and Replenishment. So don't dive into old habits. Don't dive into things that are still needing attention from you that may have been left to the wayside while you were working on this prior to entering into the month of April. So I feel like there might be some things that have been kind of put in a back burner or put on a shelf for a little bit because of something that you were dealing with. And once you get into a better alignment, or you experience that better alignment in the month of April, don't just dive right into trying to pick up that stuff and starting off where you left off. You need to give yourself some time to heal and replenish and to restore, so that the alignment can take root and can get stronger and maintain its strength and power when you finally do get back to those tasks. So don't just dive right back in. Make sure you're giving yourself the proper amount of time for healing that whatever it is that you were dealing with is going to require as you move through the month of April. We have Six of Swords, and I feel like this is basically letting you know that you need to change some mindset. So whatever it is that's going on with this or in relation to this, your perception is pretty solid and you are kind of stubborn or unmoving in this perception, and you're being told that you need to adjust and kind of take it from a different direction. It's becoming a bit of a stumbling block for you, and it's making you have to kind of move away from things that you shouldn't be moving away from. So a disconnect with maybe relationships or people, but the perception, you need to just take in it from, you need to come at this from a different perspective. You need to change your views on this, how you feel about it, how you feel it might help you, what it is that you feel you need to be doing or not doing to help yourself. There's just definitely a specific mental journey that you're going to be going through in relation to whatever this is referring to for you specifically. Six of Cups, there's just something that there's a connection with this as far as something from your childhood. So maybe some beliefs that are rooted in something that you were told from your childhood, and that's why you can't give it up, because you hadn't recognized that this had roots in something from then. So it's, you know, it's one of those things that maybe something had said at one point in time, maybe to you directly, maybe you just overheard this particular statement, but it took roots in a way that you haven't really considered or hadn't recognized or realized before this. And so you're going to need to be kind of reflective as far as your perception regarding whatever it is that's creating this misalignment that you're experiencing. You need to kind of reflect on what within your childhood is this rooted in, and that in and of itself is going to help you to adjust your viewpoint. It's going to help you to take a different path in your perception of this, and it's all going to help with the healing process, because then you're going to be able to better address this adjustment that I was referencing in the beginning of this video. This is coming followed in with the Four of Swords, and this feels very much in repeating that restore and replenish, that concept of rest. And this is coming in mentally as well as physically. You just need a pause. You need to give yourself permission to pause. You don't need permission from somebody else for whatever reason. If that's something that you're seeking, this is letting you know that you don't need external permission. You just need to give yourself permission. There is definitely a message of rest in the month of April for you. And I feel that this applies very much physically, although for some of you it might be in conjunction with or standalone mentally, but rest is a very big thing. So reflecting on childhood experiences and how it has impacted personal perceptions now, what it is that you need to do to change them, that'll help you to get into better alignment. And then whatever work that you may do to get into better alignment, make sure that you help to get that to take hold and to last longer and to be strong by following it with the proper amount of rest. We're following this and ending with the card Fun. And I feel like whatever this is, it might get to the point, if it hasn't already, where it's tapping into making you feel or view things from a very serious point of view. And you're being told to kind of take it as serious as the issue requires for you to address it appropriately, but make sure you are also enjoying life in the process, and you can rest and still enjoy life. So this is not referencing being bedridden or addressing it from the perspective of just kind of enclosing yourself or cutting yourself off, or getting to the point where you are disconnecting and isolating yourself. You want to make sure that you are still enjoying things in a way that allows you to remain in alignment, allows you to still be connecting and tapping into the capacity of resting, but also still be able to enjoy life as it presents itself and as the month of April unfolds and wherever that may lead you. All right, Leos, that is all I have for you for the month of April. I hope it is a beautiful month for you. I hope this reading has provided you with clarity and so much more. And hopefully I will see you in a future video.